Hello all, my name is Adonis and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my weekly love coming spread for all of my Sagittarius out there for the week of February 2nd to the 8th. So let's get after it. Okay. Sun, rising Venus and Jupiter. Sun, moon, rising Venus and Jupiter. Sun, moon, rising Venus and Jupiter. Sun, moon, rising Venus and Jupiter. Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards that I need to see. What type of energies is coming toward my Sagittarius during the week of February 2nd and today? What kind of energies are coming towards my Sagittarius during the week of February 2nd into the 8th? Show me the cards that I need to see. Okay, here we go. Okay, so whew. Right from the beginning, we have a Page of Wands energy here. So this is a younger fire sign individual, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So this is a younger exploratory energy. This is an individual, you'll recognize this individual because this is the individual that wants to do a lot of new things, explore a lot of new things, likes new foods. You know, this kind of likes to, this person really stands out from the crowd because they're really different. They're really unique. They kind of do their own thing. They kind of march to the beat of their own drum, so to speak. And so that's what really makes this person stand out. Okay, they're really different, really new, very eccentric, never boring. So that's what this younger fire sign individual is all about. And it is a younger fire sign individual here. Okay. We also have an older fire sign individual here as well, King of Wands. Now this individual is a person that's really looking at, has a tendency to kind of look at the big picture here. Okay, they're a long term, they're a big picture, long term type of individual, and this person is really looking to pursue a relationship with you, but more or less their mindset is about the long game. Okay, so this is an individual that's going to be invested in pursuing a relationship, but they're interested in pursuing it over. It's going to take they're aware that it's going to take a long time to kind of get things moving in the right direction, and they're interested in again a long term picture, meaning financial having your financial interest aligned together, um, having future goals as far as having children. They're interested in making sure all things are aligned in that way. That's why I say they're looking at the bigger picture here. Now, what's interesting about this individual is this is someone that you know who this is. As a matter of fact, it's highly probable that you have had some type of interaction with this individual in the dating department. This is someone that you've dated before, or maybe you flirted with, and they flirted with you, and things didn't quite take off at that particular point in time. But it looks like there's some type of residual feelings that were left over, and now they're looking. It's looking like you guys are going to explore those feelings here. Um, and like I said, this person is very much invested in this thing in the long term investment here. That they're looking to make into the pursuit of this relationship here. All right. And as I also said, we have the Ten of Pentacles here. So that tells me that this, like I said, again, making sure all things are aligned emotionally and financially, because having a strong financial foundation really helps to uh, lay in place a real solid structure to be able to build off of. Again, we're talking about raising a family, um, 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 you know, um, buying a house sometime in the future, moving different parts of the country, maybe even different parts of the world. Having your financial interest aligned and having a solid foundation gives you a sense of having financial freedom, and freedoms give you a sense of being financially free, gives you a sense of being able to really live a full, bountiful life. And that's what this individual's mindset here is, okay? So with that being said, we have a water sign individual. Okay, this is an individual that pretty much considers themselves a good-looking individual. Um, they are pretty much in your peripheral orbit, but there's nothing really standing out about this individual. This individual, you're aware of them because they're a good-looking individual, but there doesn't really seem to be much more to it than that. There's nothing that really stands out about this individual. There's nothing coming off of the individual. This just, in other words, this is just a nice facade, a pretty facade. There's not a whole lot of depth there. There's not a whole lot of layers there to this individual. And finally, we have this Knight of Swords individual. Okay, now this is an air sign individual. Okay, um, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius individual. Also, the Knight of Cups. I didn't specify that. That's a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Okay, so yeah, this air sign individual here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This individual here, now the thing about these individuals, about individuals that resonate this type of energy, um, they move very quickly towards their passions. Now, um, the thing about it is sometimes these individuals, because they're so passionate about what they're trying to pursue, they have the tendency to act first and think about their actions later. Um, and so this person is really um, pursuing you um, very openly pursuing you, um, and somewhat being a little bit reckless about it too. I mean, there's not a whole lot of thought with this individual. If you know so even if you were connected with someone, even if you did have a relationship with someone else, this individual is rather reckless in the way that they're expressing their affections for you. They're very loud. They're very direct. Um, there's not a whole lot of concern about others around you that may be trying to pursue a relationship with you, or others that you actually may be in a relationship with. There's not a whole lot of concern from this individual. This is an individual that, in other words, sees something that he or she likes, and they've decided to run full throttle to it. Okay, now this individual is just waiting to see if those um, pursuits are going to pay off. They're waiting to see what type of opportunities ripen on that mind, so to speak. So, in other words, they're kind of sitting back, waiting to see if their pursuits actually work. If their very direct, hardline approach has actually paid off. Okay. Now they didn't come to this realization lightly here because we have the World card here. So this could be one of a few things here. The one that comes out to me, possibly at only two. This is an individual. There could be the world card could be a foreign energy, something that's different. Okay, so there's an aspect of maybe there is like a miscommunication, if you will, about how the customs where they're from work and how the customs from where you are work. So there could be this foreign element. It's just because this world card is foreign, and it could be foreign energy as well. And so maybe from the culture, that you're from is a lot more passive aggressive, a lot more passive. There's a lot more nurturing that's involved. There's a lot more time that is used to really get to know the individual, get to know their family, things of that nature. Whereas though this person, their culture that they come from, things are very direct, very forthwith. So there could be this, in terms of this person really coming direct. There could be this aspect of maybe there's like a cultural aspect here that I'm really feeling off of this. The other aspect could be that this person has stayed out from afar and pretty much has been admiring you for quite some time. Um, and they've gone away. They really thought about it, and then they just decided to say, you know what, now's the time. You know, now's the time. I really want to make a move on this now. And that also that type of energy. There's this really sense of energy. There's a sense of urgency here. That they want to get. They want to see what happens in the pursuit of this relationship now. So again, those are the two aspects. It could be some foreign energy there, or it could be someone that has been observing for a while and just decided to say, you know what, things have come full circle now, and I've just decided now is the time, and I don't want to wait any longer. That's why there's such a very direct approach. So that being said, let's see what kind of strengths my Sagittarius is doing. What kind of strength are my Sagittarius going to be dealing with during the week of February 2nd to the 8th? What kind of strength are my Sagittarius going to be dealing with? What kind of strengths are my Sagittarius going to be dealing with? What kind of strengths are my Sagittarius going to be dealing with here? There we go. Okay. So, you definitely are looking for something traditional. Something traditional, okay? Something traditional, something long-term, something committed here, okay? In terms of, just briefly want to just kind of round out this what I was talking about as far as this foreign energy goes. Something long term, something traditional. Again, it can also in terms mean that this individual, again, this foreign energy here, you're something long term and traditional. That energy may not exactly be a traditional type of energy again, but that's your strength. You're looking for something long term or traditional. So I just wanted to kind of point out that also may be an issue with this air sign individual as well. Now, again, these are your strengths. So you're looking for something long term, something traditional, something that's going to last. Okay, so that is seen upon as a strength. Also, you have the Two of Pentacles here. So that means that you are able to do, you're a multitasker. You're able to do, specifically, you're able to balance having a very fruitful personal life, but also being able to be very accomplished at your place of work as well. So you're able to have that good work-life balance thing going on, and you're very, very, very good at it. In addition, here we have the Page of Pentacles, which is communication in regard to this spread. And you're very meticulous with how you word things. You pay very close attention with how you carry yourself. So again, you're very meticulous how you come off, something long term, something traditional, being able to balance. So you see yourself as an individual that has a certain mindset here. And you want to be taken a certain type of way. You have you have a very linear thinking when it comes to that, because you're very concerned about your image, how you come off. Now, in addition here, we have the Ace of Pentacles, which means that you are open to new opportunities. You're wide open to new opportunities. You're looking for something from a new, fresh perspective. So you're open to large opportunities in the realm of also Pentacles, having finances aligned and things of that nature. Now, what does not bode well for this older fire sign individual that you're looking that's looking to pursue you from your past is that we got the Death card here. Okay, and that's saying that although I'm not saying that you wouldn't entertain maybe exploring what could be with this individual, in your hearts of hearts, you're looking for something new, something fresh, Something, in other words, out with the old, in with the new. You're looking for new beginnings and fresh starts. And that could prove to be a little bit complicated when it comes in terms of this older fire sign, someone from your past that you've had thoughts about maybe pursuing a relationship with that individual. In your deepest heart of hearts, you kind of want to explore other things, something new. Okay, so that could prove to be a problem. In the short term, maybe not so much, but in the long term, it could prove to be problematic. In addition, you have here, you have the ability to you give out positive energy, and you also bring in positive energy too. So there's this warm, vibrating energy there. Also, you're looking for someone that's going to be able to give an equal give and take here. Okay, there's going to have this sense of moderation. That's going to be able to give as much as you give, and someone also is able to receive and appreciate the love and perspective that you have to give as well. And finally, we have the Eight of Cups here. And this is seen as a strength because you are not afraid to walk away from a relationship that either A, you feel is not going anywhere, or B, that has become toxic. You will not stay in something longer than you should, okay? Longer than you think you should. So when it's time to go, when the relationship, when things begin to, in other words, when the expiration date begins to come near with a relationship, you won't overstay. You'll walk away, okay? So that being said, let's see what additional things from your past, anything from your past could possibly affect the outcome of the situation. What type of things from your past could possibly affect the outcome of the situation? What type of things from your past could possibly affect the outcome of the situation? As far as I need to see. Here we go. Okay, so as I said, and I will explain this in detail. Let's say, because we got the death card here. Okay, so let's say, as I said before, there is this older fire sign individual. Now, there's definitely some chemistry there. There's definitely some history there. And this person wants to create something long term, a solid financial structure, that sort of thing. Now, as I said, you're looking for, again, you will be willing to see where that goes, but in your hearts of hearts, you're looking for something fresh, something new. Something from your past that could really affect the outcome of this would be, as I said, pursuing something new, something fresh. That's going to change things. If you run into an individual that has the same type of characteristics as this older fire sign individual, let's just say, to the T, comparing one to the other, financially solid, mentally sound, good heart. If everything begins to match up and it comes down to the point where, this is an individual that okay, may not be a bad individual, but energy and individual that and as opposed to something, this new energy, this fresh energy, and everything else lines up, you're going to move towards the new thing, the new fresh thing, having fresh starts. In the past, you would not have done that because there's this sense of comfortability, feeling comfortable with something you've moved away from that now. You want to explore something new, something fresh, new opportunities here, and that's again with the Ace of Pentacles, new opportunity, new interest. So that's just really wanted to highlight that. In addition, also loyalty and devotion. Okay, and it's not saying in the past that you've never really been loyal and devoted, but you, as time is going on, you've begun to understand the importance of truly being loyal and devoted to someone, because that's how you can really build a very firm, solid foundation. Solid foundations and lasting relationships are mainly built on trust. And trust is a very important key into having a long-term relationship. And maybe, again, in the past, you were loyal. It's not saying that you weren't loyal and you weren't devoted, but as you've gotten older and wiser, you've understood that the importance of having such things as being one of the pinnacles of a strong relationship. And finally, here we have the Queen of Pentacles, which is an individual that takes good care of their pinnacles, that really, it nurtures their pinnacles, is not foolish when it comes to expenditures and things of that nature. In the past, again, lack of experience, very frivolous, but again, with age and experience comes wisdom, and now you're a lot more, you make you a lot more frugal. You're a lot more frugal when it comes to your expenses. You make a lot more wiser decisions when it comes to your finances. So, with that being said, here, let's see what additional information the Spirit wants to give before I shut this thing down. What additional information the Spirit wants to give before I shut this thing down? What additional information the Spirit wants to give before I shut this thing down here? Okay. Ooh. Right, here we are. So, revolution. Meaning things have come full circle for you. Okay? Basically you've ended where you've begun. There's a lot of things that you had questions to, and you've gotten those answers. So things have come full circle with you, and now you feel like you're in a comfortable enough place to say, you know what, I can pursue a healthy, a fresh, loving relationship from a fresh, healthy perspective, and it will be successful. Not so many. Again, things have come full circle for you at this point. And again, because of experience. Experience brings wisdom. Okay, and so that's your Spirit. I want you to know your thoughts that things have come full circle. You're right, things have come full circle for you. Also, there's potential here. There's a lot of potential here. There's a lot of potential good people here where you could truly build something that has substance and is worthwhile and may be worth a second or third look. So in other words, just pay attention here, because there are some good opportunities for something solid and meaningful here with these potential suitors. And finally, listen. Okay, make sure you're very good at expressing what you're looking for, the things that you're into, your hopes, your dreams, but also be aware that also listening is also very important to kind of get their perspective as well, about what they want to, what they're into, what their interests are. So it's just not a one-sided conversation. You want to be, you want an equal exchange of ideas and dreams and hopes, because again, those are all the fundamental building blocks for a very, very hopeful, fruitful relationship. Okay, so with that being said here, I'm going to shut this thing down now. If you haven't already, please like, please share, and please subscribe. Also, don't forget to hit that notification bell to let you know when I drop any kind of new videos. This is a general weekly love reading. If this did not resonate with you, that's okay. You want to know a little bit more about your specific situation, again, the link will be below for your personal reading. If it did resonate with you and you want to know a little bit more about what's going to happen here, again, the link's below. Feel free to get a personal reading. My name is Adonis. I love you guys, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.